Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to College of DuPage's Commencement Ceremony. The ceremony will begin in 15 minutes. At this time, we ask all graduates and faculty to please take their seats.
My name is Brianna, and I want to say thank you to my parents for coming and for supporting me every single day throughout my education, from when I was a little girl to today and everywhere going forward. I also want to thank the rest of my family and friends, especially the Office of Student Life and all of the really, really close friends and mentors that I have met there and have supported me this entire year and have made my time at College of DuPage so much more exciting, like a good time, and I have made so many great memories in my time there and at my time at College of DuPage. I also want to thank my professors, if any are here. They have supported me so much throughout my tenure at the college. I'm going to miss College of DuPage. Once again, I'd like to thank my parents, thanks Mom and Dad, for everything.
Hi, my name is Molly. I'd like to thank my parents, my sister Christy, the rest of my family for all their support and encouragement throughout my journey as I graduate. I'd like to give a special shout out to my professors, two in particular, Professor Andrea Politis and Professor Julie Tritek. And I'd like to thank my high school friends, Anna East and Jamie, and everybody else that's been supportive of my journey.
So my name is Muhammad Ahmad, and I really like to give a shout out to all of my family members that give me any kind of support to reach my journey, and especially my mom and dad, who really give me the space so I can study comfortably without any regrets. And in the end, I really like to thank my institution who guide me through the steps to reach my goal successfully. So I really owe you guys in this, and this moment I feel very proud, and this is because of you. So thank you, you all, you are the best.
Hello, my name is Sarah Gangora. I major in graphic design, and I want to thank everyone that is here today, especially my mom, Andrea Gangora, and my stepdad, Juan Camilo Lopera. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for all your care. Thank you for standing by my side this whole time. And thank you for those who are even watching today. I hope you enjoy this day, and I hope everyone enjoys here with their family. Thank you.
Hi, my name is James. I'd like to thank my mother, my father, my girlfriend, my sisters, and her family for helping me along the way to graduate. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Trinity. I'd like to thank my mom, my dad, and all my siblings for being so supportive of me. And thank you to Professor Taylor and Professor Newberg. They're the best science teachers ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to College of DuPage's commencement ceremony. Please take your seats. The ceremony will begin in 10 minutes.
Hi, I am Shakira, and first and foremost, I'd like to thank God for making this possible, because without Him, nothing is possible. Then I'd like to thank my family for allowing me to take time away from family life every once in a while to focus on my studies. And I'd like to thank my friends and extended family for all of their support through my journey.
My name is Rachel, and I'd like to thank my parents for being here today to celebrate my achievement with me and for supporting my education. And I'd like to thank my sister who couldn't make it here today.
Hi, my name is Kelly Johnson. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for the opportunity. Without Him, none of this would be possible. I would also like to thank the College of DuPage for this amazing opportunity to be here and to finish off my degree. And then I would like to thank my husband and my children for their motivation and support. Thank you, guys.
Hi, my name's Nicholas, and I just want to thank my family for supporting me. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you to my two brothers, Adrian and Eric. And lastly, thank you to Sophia, my beautiful girlfriend, for supporting me along the way.
Hi, I'm LaTonia, and I would like to thank all the educators in my life, in and outside the classroom, my family, friends that helped me complete this journey.
Hi, my name is Liz, and I'd like to send a special shout out to my family, especially my husband Dan and my kids, Beth, Brandy, and Corey. I finally made it, so you're never going to hear me say again that one of my biggest regrets is not finishing school.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Matthew Epstein, and I'd like to thank the community here at College of DuPage for being there for me and guiding and really supporting me along my educational journey.
My name is Carolina Espino, and today I want to thank everybody who supported me. I want to dedicate my hard work to both my mom and my dad. Thank you for always supporting me. Para ustedes, mamá y papá, los quiero mucho.
Hi guys, my name is Tanzel, and I am super excited about this day, as everyone I think is that's sitting here in this arena. Listen, I want to give a shout out to my family, my husband Chavez, my daughter Deja, and my son CJ. They were my support system, and they're the reason why I did it. And I also want to give a big shout out to my best friend Kim. She motivated me to get started no matter where I was in life. She told me that I can do it, just get started. And I also want to give a shout out to my cousin-in-law, Lakeisha. She was there to help me out on those nights when I was struggling through assignments. I just had to give her a phone call, and she pushed me through. And lastly, the most important person in this whole wide world to me, my favorite person, my Aunt Kim. She was always there to motivate me spiritually, emotionally, and encourage me to keep going and tell me how much she was so proud of me. So hey, I want to tell you guys, listen, we're graduating today. We're headed out to a new adventure, and I want to say I am so grateful for this experience.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to College of DuPage's commencement ceremony. Please take your seats. The ceremony will begin in 5 minutes.
Don't let go, just hold on. Take my hand, you don't need to cry. We have all the time. We'll go far and be strong. In our hearts, sing our song tonight. It's gonna be alright. Follow me to the dark. Be assured when it's hard you can. Let me hold your hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to College of DuPage's commencement ceremony. The ceremony is about to begin. Please take your seats. Thank you for attending this year's College of DuPage commencement ceremony. In consideration of the graduates and all guests, we ask that you silence your cell phones. And please do not leave your seats to take photos during the ceremony. The ceremony is about to begin.
Good evening, and welcome to College of DuPage. Please stand for the national anthem, sung by student Agna G.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thank you, Agna. Please be seated. I'm Dr. Brian Caputo, and it is an honor to serve as the president of College of DuPage. On behalf of myself, the administration, faculty, staff, board of trustees, and indeed the entire college community, I welcome you to our 55th annual commencement. After 2 years of presenting this event virtually, it is truly an honor to be standing in front of you here tonight in person. Graduates, we are here to celebrate the culmination of your hard work. This is even more impressive because it was accomplished during the midst of a pandemic. Most or all of your classes were completed remotely. It's hard to believe that some of you never stepped foot on campus until this spring semester. This ceremony might even be your first in-person event at the college. Whatever road brought you to this moment, be proud that you have arrived. You excelled under circumstances no one could have predicted. You did not waver when faced with the challenge of pursuing your education during a worldwide pandemic. You never gave up. As a result, you are here tonight. I want to take a moment to thank the many people who worked tirelessly to help you get to this place. To our faculty, you met the tremendous task of converting your curriculum to online formats and creating a seamless transition for your students. Your focus on their success was extraordinary. To our staff, whether directly supporting our students or working behind the scenes, your dedication kept our students engaged and our institution moving forward. To our Board of Trustees and administration, you made the difficult decisions on a daily basis under oftentimes rapidly changing conditions, all while keeping the best interests of our college community in mind. And finally, to the family and friends gathered here or watching at home, know that your love and support helped make tonight possible. Yes, definitely. Graduates, this is your night, and you have earned it. Enjoy every minute of this celebration. Congratulations, class of 2022. Now I would like to introduce the members of this evening's stage party. Starting from my far right is President of the Faculty Senate, David Goldberg. Student Leadership Council President-elect, Hajima Fatima. Trustee, Nick Howard. Trustee, Annette Corrigan. Board Secretary, Heidi Holen. Board Chair, Maureen Dunn. Board Vice Chairman Christine Fenney. Trustee Daniel Markwell. Trustee Florence Appel. Student Trustee Aisha Shafiyuddin. And Provost Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez. We have many people to honor tonight, so let's get started. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the next four speakers. Maureen Dunn is the chair of the College of DuPage Board of Trustees, and she will congratulate the graduates. Professor David Goldberg is president of the Faculty Senate and a professor of political science. He will recognize the outstanding faculty members. Dr. Mark Curtis Chavez is the provost. He will recognize the graduating honor students. Hajra Fatima is the president-elect of the Student Leadership Council. Ms. Fatima will present the outstanding graduates. Chair Dunn, Professor Goldberg, Dr. Curtis Chavez, and Ms. Fatima will speak in the order in which they were introduced. Chair Dunn.
Good evening. I'm Maureen Dunn, Chair of the College of DuPage Board of Trustees. On behalf of the board, welcome. Graduates, we are so glad to celebrate this milestone with you. It would be an outstanding accomplishment under the best of circumstances, but it is truly remarkable because you achieved this while dealing with COVID-19. Back in March 2020, we all hoped the pandemic would impact our lives for maybe a few weeks, perhaps a few months. Unfortunately, this was not the case, and no one could have predicted how long it would last. We cannot imagine the frustration, the anxiety, and the uncertainty you faced as students. It was very important to the Board of Trustees that you receive the necessary support to pursue your educational goals and focus on your own well-being. As a former College of DuPage student myself, what impressed me the most during the last 2 years is how motivated you were to succeed. You use your electronic devices to meet with your professors, your counselors, librarians, and tutors. You Zoomed with your classmates and continued to contribute to the campus community as you participated in virtual clubs and events. And in turn, your ability to learn and thrive under so much uncertainty and with using new remote technology tools taught us so much about resilience and willpower. This may not have been the college experience that you had hoped for, but each of you have persevered and have succeeded nonetheless. You have further strengthened your resolve and confidence that you can accomplish anything you commit to, even under extremely challenging circumstances. And I want each of you to remember that as you move forward into your next life chapter. You're here tonight celebrating this tremendous accomplishment because you are proud, because your family and friends are proud, and the Board of Trustees could not be more proud of you. On behalf of the board, congratulations, graduates.
Thank you, Chair Dunn. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce the 2022 Outstanding Faculty Members. The selection process for these awards began with nominations from students and faculty. It culminated with the selection being made by a committee comprised of faculty, students, administrators, and a member of the college's Board of Trustees. Will the outstanding faculty members please rise? From the Arts, Communication, and Hospitality Division, Mara Baker, Associate Professor of Art Studio. From the Business and Applied Technology Division, Mary Rojas Carlson, Associate Professor of Business. From the Liberal Arts Division, Ben Wisenhunt, Professor of History. From the Nursing and Health Sciences Division, Rosa Colella Meliki, Professor of Nursing. From the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Division, Kathleen Hess, Associate Professor of Chemistry. From the Social Behavioral Sciences and the Library Division, Jason Ertz, Reference Librarian. From the Social Behavioral Sciences in the Library Division, Robert Moorhead, Associate Professor of Sociology. The college-wide outstanding adjunct faculty member is Sarah Megan, English instructor from the Liberal Arts Division. And the college-wide outstanding faculty member is Jane Vachev, Associate Professor of Physical Education. Fitness and Sports Division from the Social Behavioral Sciences in the Library Division. Congratulations to all the outstanding faculty members. Please join me in giving them a round of applause. And thank you to the entire faculty for your fine work in preparing our students to meet their educational goals.
As noted in the commencement program, many of our graduates have distinguished themselves academically in their time here at College of DuPage. We would now like to recognize all of our honor students. Students graduating with honors having a cumulative grade point average between 3.2 and 3.59, please stand. You may be seated. Students graduating with high honors, having attained a cumulative grade point average between 3.6 and 3.99, please stand. You may be seated. Students graduating with highest honors, having completed at least 40 credit hours at College of DuPage with a perfect 4.0 grade point average, please stand. You may be seated. Next, we would like to recognize participants in our Honors Scholars program. Our Honors Scholars have completed a minimum of 18 hours of honors courses or 15 hours, including an honors seminar. These students also maintained a cumulative grade point average of at least 3.2. Honors Scholars, please stand. You may be seated. Congratulations to all of you for the levels of academic excellence you have achieved. Now, we would like to recognize the various members of the honor societies at the college. As I name our 10 student honor societies, I would ask the members of these honor societies to please stand and be recognized. Alpha Delta Nu is the National Honor Society for Nursing. Members of Alpha Delta Nu are wearing apricot cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Alpha Mu Gamma is the National Honor Society for Language Studies. Members of Alpha Mu Gamma are wearing red and blue cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Delta Psi Omega is the National Theater Honor Society. Members are wearing amber and sky blue cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Kappa Delta Pi is the National Honor Society for Education. Members of Kappa Delta Pi are wearing green and purple cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Lambda Epsilon Chi is the National Honor Society for Paralegal Education. Members of Lambda Epsilon Chi are wearing purple stoles. Please stand. You may be seated. Omega Lambda Nu is the National Honor Society for Radiologic and Imaging Sciences. Members of Omega Lambda Nu are wearing maroon, green, and gold cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Psi Beta is the National Honor Society for Psychology. Members of Psi Beta are wearing gold cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Salute Veterans National Honor Society recognizes academic achievement for students who are military veterans. Members of Salute are wearing red, white, and blue cords. Please stand. You may be seated. Tau Upsilon Alpha is the National Honor Society for Human Services. Members of Tau Upsilon Alpha are wearing royal blue, gold, and white cords. Please stand. You may be seated. And finally, Phi Theta Kappa is the International Honor Society for two-year colleges. Members of Phi Theta Kappa are wearing gold stoles. Please stand. You may be seated. Congratulations to all of you who have earned academic distinction in your time with us.
Good evening. Thank you, trustees, Dr. Caputo, administrators, faculty, staff, and graduates. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the outstanding graduates for the class of 2022. Annually, 2 students graduating with honors are recognized by the College of DuPage Foundation as the outstanding graduates. A committee of faculty, staff, and administrators make the final selection based upon a number of criteria. Students must have a minimum cumulative GPA of at least 3.8 on a 4-point scale. They must also demonstrate leadership in college and/or community activities, work towards their professional and/or educational goals, and involvement in academic or cultural enrichment outside the classroom. Before introducing the outstanding graduates for this year, I would like to ask the outstanding graduate finalists who are present to stand when I call their names, and please remain standing. Vidhi Desai of Lyle. Hisham Elsa Waifi of Lombard. Amy Fries of Glen Ellen. Leah Gomez of Bloomingdale. Jacqueline King Tran of Wheaton. And Angelina Craig of Western Springs. They are all exceedingly accomplished students. Congratulations. Please be seated. Now, the 2 students selected to represent the class of 2022 as the outstanding graduates are Bonnie Bailey of Wheaton, and Samuel Wilson of Wheaton. Congratulations to both of you. Ms. Shoemaker will make the presentation to the outstanding graduates as I tell you a bit about each of them. Bonnie Bailey put her college dreams on hold after getting married and having children. Nearly 25 years later, she made the decision to enroll at COD, but struggled with technology needed to be successful. After dropping several classes out of frustration, Bonnie found herself on academic probation. Instead of quitting, she pushed herself with newfound determination and began earning straight A's. She became a member of PTK and received 5 scholarships through the College of DuPage Foundation. After earning her Associate's in Applied Science degree in Hospitality Management, Bonnie plans to study Business Administration and Entrepreneurship at Johnson & Wales University. Her goal is to open a bed and breakfast. Samuel Wilson has been a part of College of DuPage since he was a child. Having enjoyed classes through the Kids on Campus and Teens on Campus programs, a presidential scholar, he spent 2 years with the Volunteer Income Tax Assistance Program and served as the president of the Accounting Club. In addition, he was an honor scholar and participated in the first Career Ready Scholar program offered through the Career Services Center. Samuel is graduating with an Associate in Art degree and has been accepted into the prestigious Gies College of Business at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, where he will pursue a bachelor's degree in accountancy. Samuel will speak first, followed by Bonnie.
Good evening, graduates. My name is Samuel Wilson, and I was a top 5% graduate from Wheaton Warrenville South High School. Being an honors student from my high school, many peers decided to ridicule me for attending the College of DuPage. I remember hearing stories that I wasted all my years of hard work by pursuing a degree from a community college and by foregoing opportunities at other prestigious universities would put me at a significant disadvantage in achieving exceptional job positions in the future. These cruel comments initially discouraged me from attending the College of DuPage, and I questioned myself if I was making the correct decision. As this was during the challenging time of the coronavirus pandemic and virtually all classes were held online, I felt unmotivated and simply attended classes with the mindset of getting through my gen eds. I logged into my first class with the mindset that this community college had watered down education. However, I was in for a rude awakening when many teachers and faculty here at the College of DuPage challenged me to focus on why the material we are learning is essential. This approach allowed me to gain a more profound comprehension, impacting how I think about various problems inside and outside of the classroom. Most notably, Professor Carolyn England of the Computer Information Systems Department challenged many peers and me in applying the knowledge we attained to solve a variety of unique, complex, and practical problems that we may face within our professional careers. She knew that teachers must educate students on cultivating a malleable way of thinking, where the focus cannot simply be placed on memorizing and repeating facts. This method of nuanced education allowed me the necessary tools for intrinsic education, ultimately allowing me to apply and transfer to future various goals. Beyond the knowledge I gained within the classroom, the opportunity to participate in clubs and programs allowed me, like many graduates here today, an extension on our development as adults. The accounting department at the College of DuPage allowed me to participate in VITA, a volunteer income tax assistance program which helps out low-income individuals within our community the capability to file free tax returns. Utilizing the extensive knowledge I gained in this program to help out real people in the community, many whom are in financial trouble, is an opportunity that is seldom to find at many other institutions. Without the dedication of fantastic faculty members within the accounting department, such as Professor Maureen Macbeth, Mark Yehudi, Chris Farrow, and Beverly Carlson, who pushed me to become involved in activities not only enriching my education, but allowing me to apply it for the betterment of the community, I would not have been as driven as I am today to pursue a bachelor's degree at the University of Illinois. Furthermore, I would like to also thank Pierre Michaels, Melissa Schertz, Christina LaSorsa, and Bob Lipinski from the Career Services Department, who helped hone my professional skills of nailing interviews and crafting an outstanding resume. Being able to segue from college to professional career is hard, and I hope their department gets the recognition for the work and effort they put in assisting students make that transition into the workforce. These experiences here at the College of DuPage allowed me to become a more well-rounded, educated adult. But I recognize without the support and strong work ethic of my family, especially my mother, who laid the foundation for my success by mentoring me on the importance of hard work and dedication to pursuing your goals, I would not have been able to excel in college. My mother, who is a first-generation immigrant from Thailand, works tirelessly to learn the language and make a better life for herself and our family. Now, many people think I'm going to mention the typical immigrant struggle story, that her struggle inspired me to persevere through all of life's challenges. And although it's important to acknowledge, what resonates with me the most is her readiness to take advantage of the opportunities in her life. She didn't waste the opportunity to focus on her academics so she can immigrate to America. She didn't waste the opportunity to work multiple jobs in college to pay for her tuition or immerse herself in understanding the American way of life. She did not waste the opportunity to finish her college degree and pursue her goal of becoming a librarian. I often think to myself, if she had lacked the motivation to pursue the opportunities she was given throughout her lifetime, would she have been able to give me the opportunity to pursue my hopes and dreams? Furthermore, am I going to waste this opportunity, which more often than not, people take for granted? Mom, you have been an example for a long time, and I want to express the sincere gratitude that I have for your influence on my life. Nothing is more expensive than a wasted opportunity. And the graduates here today have strived for greatness by taking action on their own personal opportunities presented in their lives. Every one of us here today rivaled an assortment of academic challenges, adapting to online learning because of the coronavirus pandemic, spending long, grueling hours trying to understand complex concepts from a variety of classes, and balancing work, family, and other obligations involved within our daily sophisticated lives. We overcame all of these troubles. We are graduates, and although many people do not stress the importance of that word or may comment that we are graduates from a community college, they fully do not understand the daily effort we went through to get our certificates and diplomas. Countless people could not have done what you have accomplished during your tenure here at COD, and they envy the success and hard work of your accomplishments. It is so easy to give up when life gets tough, and unfortunately many people do, especially during the early months of the coronavirus pandemic, where it was easy to rationalize reasons why you can't graduate from college. These qualitative accomplishments, which are almost always overlooked, deserve recognition, and we should be proud to celebrate this milestone in our careers. These reasons are why I emphasize that the graduates here today are the most dedicated, steadfast, and resilient individuals who have ever attended the College of DuPage. Looking back, attending here at the College of DuPage was the best decision I made for my future career. And I hope that everybody here can take away something meaningful from their journey in pursuing higher education here. Many graduates like myself missed an in-person commencement ceremony for our high school graduation. And today's the first day we get to walk across the stage, accept our diplomas, and truly indulge in the success of our efforts. To parents and current high school students who may have overlooked COD as a place for higher education, please keep an open mind about this institution, as many graduates here today, including myself, have engaged in countless career progressing opportunities offered only at COD, preparing them to be equipped to transfer to any life challenge. As we graduate here today, I hope that whatever initial prejudices we may have had about this school have changed. Congratulations, graduates of 2022. Be proud to be a graduate of the College of DuPage, for the experiences gained here will pay a lifetime of dividends towards your future endeavors. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Bonnie, and I proudly represent Generation X. And we were born long before the internet. After 20 plus years as a stay-at-home mom, I decided it was my time to step out and pursue my lifelong dream of earning a degree. At age 19, I had received my GED here at COD, and 25 years later, found myself once again walking this campus, asking questions like, could I really do this? Was I too old? How hard could it be? I started serving tables to pay for classes, and with stars in my eyes, I registered in fall of 2017. Only one semester later, I had quit. The digital revolution had shifted the academic landscape, and I found myself drowning in an ocean of technology. Students no longer came to classes with stacks of notebooks, colored pens, and highlighters, but rather laptops, tablets, or even just their phones. I felt completely overwhelmed. I had convinced myself that I had missed the higher education train, and the intensity of that disappointment was staggering. One day, during this quitting phase, I was pouring my favorite hazelnut coffee at Panera when my cell phone rang, and College of DuPage came across my caller ID. Now, one thing Generation X knows how to do is answer the phone. And I would like to say a heartfelt thank you to the COD staff person who called me that day. I never got your name, but your unhurried listening, kindness, and words of encouragement made an impact. You encouraged me to be brave enough to ask for the help I needed to succeed. Because of that call, I registered for one more class. Now, I wish I could tell all of you that it was a higher level math or a business class, but in reality, it was backpacking. I figured maybe I could get an A by sleeping in a tent since no technology was involved. And of course, this being Chicagoland, the temperatures never rose above 23 degrees that entire class. But I got an A. And seeing that A gave me the courage to try again. A couple semesters later, I paused at the window of Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society on my way to humanities class. And I stood there thinking about the classes I had dropped, which put me on academic suspension, and the class I was currently failing. Suddenly I realized I didn't want to be a student. I wanted to be a great student. I had always taught my children to pursue excellence, and it was time I followed my own parenting advice. In order to level up my GPA and gain membership, I would have to face my failures and take those classes again. I made a promise to myself that no matter what I had to do, I was going to gain membership into Phi Theta Kappa. I remembered the words of my COD mystery caller at Panera: be brave enough to ask for the help you need to succeed. When I arrived in my class, I swallowed my pride, and it was a lot of pride. And I gathered my courage, and I walked in with my cell phone held above my head, and I said, "Hi, my name is Bonnie, and I am old enough to be mom to probably all of you. I really want a degree, but this technology thing is drowning me. Would anyone like to help me?" What happened next is forever etched into my heart and memory. Without hesitation, my classmates cleared a space for me to sit right in the midst of them. They gave me tech guidance that entire semester. They, along with my own kids, met me at the library in Starbucks, and they introduced me to Chegg and Quizlet, OneNote, Control A, Control C, Control V, Control B, Control U, Control I, and Control X. Whew, that was a game changer. I learned to navigate my Access, Blackboard, and Google more efficiently. I even learned how to mark my class attendance on my iPhone. That was way cool. I leveled up my stacks of notebooks, pens, and highlighters for a Surface Pro, more phone apps, and a wireless mouse. By the end of 2019, I had gone back, faced all my failures, and raised my GPA to a 4.0. When I finally gained membership into Phi Theta Kappa Honor Society, I cried in my work cubicle when I read that acceptance email. And because of that experience, when a global pandemic created a massive shift to remote learning and working, I was ready. Today does not just mark my success or your success, but rather our success as a COD community. No one here is self-made, and we all need one another. This is our success as staff, faculty, and students who work together to meet academic goals and learning objectives. COD staff, you are on the front lines of customer service and are crucial to connecting students all along the way to their academic goals. Thank you. Faculty, you do not just teach a textbook. You also share real-world experiences that enrich the understanding of life beyond COD. You cheerlead, support, and celebrate successes. This is my favorite part. Speaking of faculty, I would like to take a moment to give a quick shout out to a few of my favorites. Professor John Carnatz, who knew that speech could be so fun? Thank you for suggesting that I compete in the annual Speak Off competition and then celebrated with me when I placed in the finalist round. I often lean on the many things I learned in your classroom, especially today. Professor Ken Gray, thank you for not rolling your eyes when I appeared in your Psych 1100 class for the third time. You took my many emails and desperate office visits in stride. You taught me so much about resilience and especially grit. Mary Beth Leone. Your passion for life and teaching came shining through as you shared your many career and travel adventures. You ignited my own passion to see what kind of impact I can make in the world. I hope to be as amazing as you are when I grow up. And I would also like to acknowledge our success as scholarship donors and this recipient. You fueled a dream, and you inspired me to believe in myself. I pledge to pay your generosity forward and help the next one in line. And I've already begun keeping this pledge. In 2019, I came aboard as COD staff working in the Enrollment Support Center. One day, my calls led me to another mom, like me, who had a dream of pursuing her education. Her conflictedness came across the phone line as she wrestled with the same questions I had. Am I too old? Can I really do this? I practiced unhurried listening and took a few extra moments to share my story. I gave her my personal cell number and offered to be a support anytime she needed it. Tolu, girl, I hope you're watching. I am so proud of you. For finding your academic stride and going after your degree. I love how we get all excited when we run into each other on campus like old friends, and how we've cheered each other along for the last year or so. Soon you will be walking the stage and I will be cheering loudly. Remember, we are never too young or too old to chase a dream, whether by slow train or backpacking. Find the courage to ask for help and keep on asking. And always pay it forward, helping the next one in line. And most importantly, this is our success as my own beautiful children became my fiercest cheerleaders. Let's keep on pursuing excellence together. Tonight, we are not Gen X, Gen Y, or Gen Z. Tonight, we are resilient, global pandemic college graduates. I'm so proud to be here with all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Bonnie and Samuel. Aren't they wonderful? Well done. A lot of wisdom in those two individuals. Now, Dr. Curtis Chavez and Professor Goldberg, would you please present the graduates? It's your time.
Members of the class of 22, it is time to confer your degrees and certificates. Would the graduates of the class of 22 please stand? Dr. Curtis Chavez, on behalf of the faculty and administration of College of DuPage, I present to you the 2022 candidates for the awarding of the Associates of Arts degree, Associate of the Applied Science degree, Associate in Engineering Sciences degree, Associate in Fine Arts degree, Associates in General Studies degree, Associates in Science degree, and Certificate of Completion. Dr. Curtis Chavez, would you declare these students as graduates of College of DuPage?
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of College of DuPage, I do hereby confer upon each of you the degree of Associate in Arts, Associate in Applied Science, Associate in Engineering Science, Associate in Fine Arts, Associate in General Studies, Associate in Science, or the Certificate of Completion, with all of its rights and privileges and with the best wishes of the faculty, staff, administration, and trustees of College of DuPage. Congratulations. Now back to Dr. Goldberg.
Let's give them a round of applause. Please be seated. Marshals, please prepare the candidates to come forward. In the tradition begun many years ago, some of the family members of college faculty, staff, and administrators are graduating tonight. When the student's name is called, their family members will present the diploma. The stage photographer will take photographs of all the graduates, so we ask that you remain in your seats during the conferring of the degrees. We also ask that you hold your applause until the end of the procession. Thank you.
These are all going to rotate or even as this data the whole time, so that's why at some point we'll give her a chance to sit down and read some. Oh yeah, they don't have the share mark. We've got the Pluto's as well.
Bonnie Jean Bailey. Samuel Christopher Wilson. Andrea D. Adamo. Abigail Sreku Ajay. Austin Michael Adkins. Sarah Isa Ahmad. Mariam M. Ahmed. Mohammed Ahmed. Fatima Harwan Ajmeri. Leen Al-Qasar. Zoha Alam. Nicholas Albers. Cassandra A. Albrecht. Kaylee Michelle Alfaro. Brianna Almeida. Oscar Almonte. Yelisa Vieta O. Sigaden. Aaron Michaela Feeney. Anan Fathi Al-Sheikh. Marisol Alvarado. Valdemar Alvarez. Kevin A. Alvarez Roque. Hafsa Aman. Sharda Joshi Anantha Joshi. Clementina Andonova. Carla Melinda Lim Andres. Tatiana U. Anthony. Natalie Marie Aquino. Tristan Kenneth Catalo Arlos. Carlos R. Armendariz. Crystal Naomi Arredondo. Andrea A. Esseline. Sierra S. Aviles, Ahmed Awad, Shirley Baez, James E. Bailey, Farescavi Baquetcelos Ruiz, Lauren H. Ball, Nora Shannon Vandusky, Shakira Sedalia Banks, Queen Grace de Suyo Bantugan, Bonita M. Barron, Arina Barbashinova, Dustin Lee Barbary, Brandon Barrera, Chiquia D. Barrett, Christine Tolentino Bautista, Taylor Banky, Joseph Bell, Mallory Elia Benavides, Altai Berk, Gabriel Domenico Bertolozzi, Kanza Sajad Bhatti, John Tomes Bialik, Hannah J. Biondo, Samjana Biswa, Sarah Lynn Bitterman, Cassandra A. Blake, Goran Blazeski, Wen Ling Blum, Michael Juan Bradley, Hannah Eileen Brendel, Jordan Monique Brazier, Mike John Brennan, Lenaris P. Brockington, Kimberly Dawn Brunker, Michaela Marisa Buckholtz, Trin Tweet Bowie, Egon Kai, Nicholas J. Calderazzo, Guadalupe Camarillo, Rena Camarillo, Shalene Campbell, Madison Kate Campbell, Abiel G. Candelario, Karina Cardenas, Ray A. Cardenas, Carter P. Carey, Catherine A. Carr, Sebastian I. Carrillo Perez, Iris G. Casas, Paragika Casillas. Humera Kasim. Sumera S. Kasim. Christopher Alexander Castro. Matthew Katanag. Isa N. Katete. Nicole Kimberly Caulfield. Shariana R. Cecil Day. Dylan J. Chena. Doina Seymourton. Ruben Marcus Chaco. Zartash Usman Chowdhury. Edgar Chavez. Leslie Y. Chavez. Samantha Chavez. Chanda J. Chu. Mariam Hilal Cheetah. Melissa Rose Chido. Mohammed Saeem Chippa. Elora Chaudhary. Jalen Christian. Joel Jackson Christian. Ellen Francis Sincata. Giovanna Cisneros. April Clark.
Anna Rose Radloff.
Giovanna Cisneros. April Clark. Jabari F. Coleman. Derek Jerome Collins. Araceli J. Cortez. Devrin Sky Colum. Thomas Cowling. Veronica Crisostomo. Nathan J. Crouch. Maria C. Cruz. Tanya M. Cruz. David Sokovitz. Heather R. Cuthbertson. Alyssa Ariel Daly. Elizabeth Ellis Danielson. Cassandra Marie Darris. Michelle L. Davis. Maya J. Davis. Donna Marie DeFalco. Fiona Margaret de Guzman. Erica Isabel de la Cruz.
Lina Paola de la Espriella Viloria.
Melissa Z. De Leon. Crystal Gale de Mesa. Emily DeBlacourt, Mackenzie Lauren DeBoer, Anna Tedescu, Victoria de la Cruz, Elijah O. de los Reyes, Jonathan David DeNicolo, Robert J. Denman, Hazel Desai, Vidhi V. Desai, Gloria Desiato, Daniela Yordanova Dimitrova, Tamula R. Dixon, Heba Dola, Megan Marie Dooley, Yolanda V. Dorado Cormans, Marjorie M. Doxey, Ina Duca, Aureli Dueños, Laura Ecton, Hannah E. Eckert, Elpiniki Economo, Frozinia D. Edwards,
Amani El Bakush,
Damar T. Ellerdy, Aaron M. Emmanuel, Asteri Sandrine Ngome de Mome, Matthew Christopher Epstein, Zoe Marlene Erickson Staten, Kelly Ann Ermelio, Shaina Onko Ertzlieben, Bianca Espino, Carolina Espino, Ciro Esquivel, Julie Estrada, Josue Etienne, Hannah Michelle Ure, Tracy D. Evans, Joshua James Falco, Peyton Rose Falco, Sam Nicholas Falco, Megan Corrine Fenner, Chloe Michelle Ferguson, Alexandra R. Ficina, Dorian Erica Fields, Angelina Maria Fitzpatrick, Tenzel Latrice Fitzpatrick, Diana J. Flores, Edgar David Flores, Yuri Flores Rivera, Aisha D. Flowers,
Grace Helen France,
Gabriella Ann Franzon, Caitlin M. Franzone. Amy Marie Freeze. Cesar Fuentes. Emily Elizabeth Fuentes. Patricia Elizabeth Fultz. Christian Daniel Galvin. Joshua Ganesh. Lisette M. Garcia. Brian Garcia Robles. Marquita D. Gardner. Yovanda Gardner. Jessica A. Gerke. Renalis Grezebski. Lindsay Nicole Geese. Milika Glisovic. Precious Tochi Gogo. Sebastian Gomez. Taylor Morgan Gomez. Sarah Gongora. Inesia Gonzalez. Jorge Gonzalez.
Hunter Robert Good.
Leah Raquel Gormaz. Anna Grange. Zenaida Granici. Taylor Jordan Grant. Jennifer Grasser. Maria A. Grimaldo. Cheryl E. Grish. Angelica Guadalupe. Therese Marina Guglielmo. Samantha L. Gulling. Clara Elizabeth Gutierrez. Suseli Rocio Gutierrez Mejia. Brian D. Gatello. Kinga K. Guza. Alegria Guzman. Liliana Maria Guzman. Madison Brooke Haddad. Gabriel Thomas Ham. Sabah M. Hamden. Diamond Michelle Hamilton. Colton Rick Hanneman. Julia M. Harrington. Amara F. Harris. Tiana Janelle Harris. Addison Heffron. Antoine L. Henderson. Jose A. Heredia. Aaliyah Nicole Hernandez. Brianna Jessica Hernandez. Joanna Hernandez. Stephanie Hernandez. Jennifer Hernandez Sandoval. Victoria Morgan Herr. Spencer Jameson Hoberg, Jennifer Mary Houghton Meyer, Laquita C. Horton, Christopher James Howes,
Tasia Hernovich,
Monica Hutchhausen, Sydney Nate Hughes, Crystal M. Hummel, Latonia Kimberly Hunt, Ha Nguyen, Valerie Golden Igelski, Christina Illich, Parveen Itagishaka,
Ashley Marie Jackson,
Angel Marie Jacoby, Alondra James, John J. Jandak, Matthew Stephen Jeskowiak, Marissa Lene Jatzak, Kimberly A. Jennings, Jory Jarris, Brian Eric Johnson, Kelly M. Johnson, Marquise Johnson, Meredith Michelle Johnson, Stephen T. Johnson, Mita Yonetita, Darian Jareel Jones, Jennifer Rochelle Jones, Marcela Juarez, Elizabeth K. Catholic, Taylor O. Casper, Marie Claire Kaiser, Syed Noman Kazmi, Kane Cooper Keel, Allison M. Kelly, John Kenny, Mariam Abdul Kader, Syra Wasi Khan, Sakina Aisha Khan, Sophia Khatun, Maricela Ariana Kidd, Megan Kikalis, Lindsay M. Kilgallen, Jacqueline R. King, Michael R. Knuth,
Edith Coker Cohen, Adam Coles,
Natalia Korf, Liliana Kosorog, Amy Kathleen Kostansky, Emmeline R. Koval, Jill Elizabeth Kraus, Savannah Marie Crespi, Caitlin Elizabeth Kulak, Nurgul Kojabayeva, Colton S. Quitt, Angelina B. La Rosa, Anna Liu, Jacob Michael Lehman, Vincent Anthony LaRocca, Brianna Marie LaRocque, Fiona Suzanne Lashmet, Mitchell E. Lawrence, Brianna Celine Lemaster, Brian Rose Leone, Brianna Joy Lesser, Marilyn J. Leverston, Madeline E. Levi, Wendell E. Lewis, Ying Ju Lin, Rafael J. Linares, Mancha Litwinskatia, Kathy M. Logan, Dakota Arif Lohman, Adrian Letitia Long, Carlo Joseph Lupardo, Isela Jocelyn Lopez, Leslie Lopez, Savina O. Lopez, Veronica Lopez, Joseph Lundgren, Kelly Josephine Lupa, Tin Moore Lewin, Jesus Esteban Macias, Tyler Alexander McIntyre, Kayla D. Maddox, Antonio Miguel Maldonado, Gibran Malik, Nicholas Anthony Malik, Melissa A. Mallender, Jigna Manyar, Sophia Mann, Aisha Mansouri, Tabassum Mohsin Mansouri, Isabella Cristina Marinescu, Danielle Westfall Meritato, Marcy E. Martins Dolan, Erica Nicole Martinez, Evelyn Melissa Martinez, Jasmine Fatima Martinez, Paulina Martinez, Susan Martinez, Giselle Martinez Garcia, Tyler E. Massey, Nicholas E. Mato, Niang Sin Moy, Damian Andrew McCraney, Shelby Marie McDonald. Ryan McDonough. Deandra D. McFarland. Badr Edine McShubshub. Demarius L. McJoy. Daniel Lee Meinhardt. Karina Mendoza. Jacob J. Meredith. Mihaela Mihai. Stephanie E. Makuta. Rebecca Ann Millard. Ruth Anna Miller. Elena P. Merchev. Elena Unique Mitchell. Ava Mitchell. Spencer Francis Mitchell. Alina Mitraki. Grace Catherine Mitsuka. Maita Molina. Bilkiz Mometh.
Bailey G. Monson.
Aileen S. Montiel. Et Wee Mu. Aya M. Moorhead. Rosa A. Mora. Brianna Morales. Itzel Montserrat Morales. Maria J. Morales. Marissa M. Morgan. Joshua A. Mazaki. Grace Magnolo. Catherine Joy Mulcahy. Simeon Mominovich. Sahara Jessica Mungia. Freddie Munoz Miranda. Christina Murrah. Iman M. Nadim. Mohammed Usman Naim. Elizabeth Naranjo.
Mohammed S. Navid.
Tui K. Nguyen. Natalie Mae Nichols. Stephen James Nicholson. Carly G. Novella. Malika Nyerzova. Drew Thompson, no. Jacqueline Noguera. Neil J. Normando. Brianna Christine Northrup. Hayden C. Northrup. Nak Manyang Nunn. Ashley Lynn Nikaza. Daria Obednina. Genevieve Oka. Nancy Ocampo. Anna Oshab. Mary Kate M. Odell. Dacia D. O'Leary. Caitlin Hope Oliva. Crystal P. Oliveris. Esmeralda Isabel Oliveris. Abel Adam Ortiz. Ryan Kyle Ortiz. Akash B. Oza. Luis Daniel Paez Sanchez. Anthony J. Pelhegyi. Giselle Palma. Brendan James Parks. Deval Patel. Dixant N. Patel. Kamal N. Patel. Kushi Yogesh Kumar Patel. Priya J. Patel. Ria G. Patel. Vedanshi Varun Patel. Brandon Rodolfo Patino. Heather Ann Rose Paella. Tiffany Amber Payne. Nathaniel C. Pekka. Whitney Penna. Andres Alejandro Perez. Daniela D. Perez. Jasmine Perez Vanegas. Samantha Peterman. Cassandra K. Peters. Jessica J. Peterson. Eugenia Ekaterina Petropoulos. Jeffrey R. Pett. Mitchell Loomis Pefferman. Jacqueline Taylor Pena. Rick Anthony Pena. Yelena Veronice Pineda. Jenna N. Pink.
Sebastian T. Pinto.
Inara S. Ferrani. Ashley Lynn Pearl. Shannon Poindexter. Elena Popa. Alyssa Powell. Jonay Powell. Corey O. Pratt. Stephanie Polito. Nita Kasim. Jason Kerubin. Jaslyn Dalith Kizada. Teresa J. Kimco. Rachel Lynn Rakowskis. Gabrielle Ramanauskas. Melissa L. Ramos. Paola Ramos. Anushka Alkesh Ravel. Avisa Mary Ravamere. Norman L. Reed. Edward T. Reedy. Molly Elizabeth Reiser, Anthony Mario Ranella, Danny E. Restucia, Liseth Reyes, Brian M. Reynolds, Ariana Reynoso, Mercedes Faith Reza, Carlin Marie Rich, Artasia R. Riley, Kyle A. Riley, Carla E. Rivera, Maria S. Rivera, Diamond Cheyenne Robinson, Erinique Janae Robinson,
Michelle Robles,
Ana A. Rodriguez, Naomi Rodriguez, Vanessa Isabel Rodriguez, Danielle Marie Rolla, Darylyn Marie Romanowski, Grace Rosales, Maria Jose Rosales, Priscilla M. Rowan, Elizabeth Ella Roods, Christina J. Rupp, Martina Rychek, Eleanor Faith Razut, Mohammed Ali Saad, Angelina Elizabeth Sathoff, Savannah Rose Saavedra, Thomas Jacob Sadelsky, Sadia Sultana, Jose Paulo Sejes, Cassandra Salazar, Anna Linda Sanchez, Denise G. Sanchez, Ramsha Sheikh, Ismael Sanchez, Michael Alexander Sanchez, Sanjot Santu, Valine Reginald Sangha Numea, Cheyenne G. Santian, Alisa Sarabia, Ethan Gunnar Sauer, Yuvia Elizabeth Sayer, Stephen B. Schubacher, Anita Marie Shippers, Stephen M. Schroeder, Eleanor Rose Schutzius, Ethan Michael Cyphers,
Josiah Scott,
Camilla E. Seto, Osama Shaheen,
Joviani Macias,
Adam C. Sikora, Juan Manuel Silva, Tachila Simos Silva Vieira. Lily R. Skalronsky. Keandra Slaughter. Christian Smith. Kimberly Lynn Smith. Mercedes C. Smith. Lucas Snow. Nathaniel David Soika. Dominic Esquivel Solano. Ali Murat Soilu. Brittany Nicole Sporty. Callum W. Staffeld. Travis Michael Stupinski. Kaylin Elise Stewart. Rose M. Strauss. Federica Strisi. Alondra Suarez. Tricia Sugai. Margaret Sullivan. Saida Sultana. Allison Swanson. Ethan I. Talbot. Matthew Thomas Talbot. Christopher T. Talia. Ruben Tomez. Javier Tecual Hernandez. Stephanie Tenorio Zavala. Akash Thacker. Lal Nim Toy. Andrea L. Thompson. Mia T. Thompson. Nikela Thompson.
Zoe J. Thurston.
Noon E. Teal. Caden A. Teason. Cynthia Raynell Thames. Melanie J. Tinajero. Jack Matthew Ticknell. Diana B. Tito. Jasmine Tochimani. Nathan Jeffrey Tokar. Emily Marie Tavalovic. Leslie Giselle Torres. Maria D. Torres. Veronica Torres. Andrew Nicholas Trinidad. Erica A. Truchon. Angela Jiaying Tsai. Chino A. Tucci. Bridget M. Tully. Christopher J. Upton. Emilia Vichulas. Rogelio Valdez. Cassandra M. Valdez. Miriam Ruby Valentin. Emma Madison Van Rieken. Yovana Vasilich. Nathan P. Verips. Hope Naomi Vivers. Brittany Lily Villasenor, Lizeth Violante, Christine von Kondrat, Michelle Suzanne Waldrop, Jamira D. Walker, Sarah Walker, Owen Justin Wallace, Victoria Therese Wallenberg, Yu Jia Wang, Emily Elizabeth Wheeler, Jordan E. Whipple, Alana Lynn White, Willie V. White, Nadia Wilkinson, Latanya W. Williams, Sean Denise Williams, Madison Lee Willis, Jillian Ann Wohlert, Jessica Wojcik, Michael Robert Woods, Bianca E. Yarbrough, Trinity Rose Yarshin, Kelson Joseph Young, Sergi Zanko, Bernice Zavala, Nayeli Zavala, Gufran Bashir Ziguan, Diana Zai, Clark Weidong Zhu, Robert Michael Zita, Maria E. Zuniga, Brooke Lillian Zygmuntovich,
Nicole Swinarska, Greg Sebian McGraw,
Jacqueline Merker, Ana L. Peña, Nicoletta Konstantinova, Anab A. Hosseini, Juliet Oyeb Nugmi, Vivian Jan, Noman Rizwan Mohammed, Angela Adjoa Coffey, Luis Felipe Medina, Roman Bati Khan, Brianna I. Marino, Martin Seichi Jonah, Hadra Fatima,
Congratulations, class of 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the class of 2022, the graduates of College of DuPage. Graduates, you may now move your tassels from the left side of your caps to the left side of your caps. I wish all of you, well done, well done. I wish all of you the very best as you proceed down your chosen paths. Thank you for joining us for our 55th commencement. I would like to thank all of our full and part-time faculty for their participation in tonight's ceremony and for their dedication to our students every day. We've got some great faculty on this campus. The appreciation of the college community is also extended to the student life staff who worked hard to plan this event. And yes, and also to the volunteer students and staff who served as ushers this evening, and everyone involved with making tonight a complete success. And finally, to our mascot, Chappie, who is in the Mackinac Arts Center lobby. You are welcome to take photos there. We ask the audience to remain in their seats until the graduates and the faculty have left the area. Thank you and good night. Congratulations.